We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Houston Astros. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. James Paxton will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's been throwing the ball great. How about in his last start? Only allowed 3 hits, worked deep in the game to get the win, and we'll see if he can match that in this one and make it 2 good starts in a row.
Stepping in, Trey Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1 and 2. Hit out towards second. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game?
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Stepping in now, Pete Alonso. And he'll fall behind now to 1 and 2. Has a look, now the pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Standing in now, Justin Decker. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw won't get him.
Well, that's an aggressive tactic by the manager right there. You don't see that often. Hit and run this early in the game. That's usually saved for mid to later when you're trying to score some runs. But obviously, they have major respect for this guy on the mound today.
To the plate now, George Springer. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
At the plate now, Koji Matsui. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Tucker is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Mike Soroka is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Soroka has a chance to be a really good pitcher. You're talking about raw stuff. A big dude, too, with great leverage. Throws the ball on a downhill plane, upper to mid-90s fastball. Good, hard-breaking ball. I see him as a really premier starting pitcher down the road. Another in the list of long guys that we see in the game right now. Power arms, all he's lacking is experience.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
That's the ball.
And it misses. 3-1 now. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count. But the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
In now, John Birdie. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Bregman gets his lead at first, nobody out. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Swing and a liner. Foul. The next 3-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
At the plate, Yordan Alvarez. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fouled off. Misses. Ball 2.
2-2 the count.
Ground ball, foul down the left side. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And a former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Still only 1 out in the inning. High pop up. Matsui is there. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. The 2-1 home. Rizzo out in front here as this is pulled foul into the seats and right. Full count now, 3-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another payoff pitch. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Astros play 2 on the 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 Houston. So stepping in, Lourdes Gurriel. The head-to-head with James Paxton. Pretty average results, 4 for 15. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting 7, the designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Nobody out, runner on first. Still 1-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Here's another 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Luis Robert.
2-2.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Just hung in there on that one. Ready with another 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. 1 there, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Now the 2-1 pitch. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and into bat is Trey Turner. Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Birdie waits on it, and that retires the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Danny Santana.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Robert is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Batting 8, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Now at the plate, Kyle Tucker. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. 3-2 pitch. Looped out toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Batting 9, the catcher, Alex Avila.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
2-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
You got a full count.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Decker. He singled his last time up. A runner at first with no outs here. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Full count.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, George Springer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
So now to the plate, Koji Matsui. A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a liner. Foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Now that's popped up. Rizzo in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
The 2-2.
Count full.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here's a little chopper up the middle, fielded cleanly, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
So striding in, Lourdes Gurriel, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Alvarez has it, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Astros on top, 2-1. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Alex Bregman. swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Into the box, John Birdie. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Standing in now, Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a line drive, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And this will kick off the wall out near the 315 sign. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
At the plate now, Carlos Correa.
2-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now as we begin the top of the 4th. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Stepping into the box, Luis Robert reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Here's a fly ball, well hit. After it is Tucker. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the catcher, Yadier Molina.
So 2 are gone now for Yadier Molina. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. It's up and out of here into the archways. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Blue Jays have rallied back to tie it at 2.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Into the box now, Trey Turner. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
In now, Pete Alonso. A ball and 2 strikes. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Here's the 1-2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Here's the 2-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. But the Jays are able to tie things up thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. The 3-1. Fouled off. Fouled away. A payoff pitch one more time. Line drive, base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
So now to the plate, Danny Santana. 2-2 the count. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Matsui is under it as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now back, the designated hitter, Aledmys Diaz.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Springer. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Ready for another chance? Kyle Tucker. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left for Houston. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. Noli Paredes, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now.
Noli Paredes.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Justin Decker. The 1-1 home. Sent on the ground out to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that brings in George Springer. 2-2. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Line drive to left. Alvarez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the third baseman, Koji Matsui.
Standing in, Koji Matsui. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. And another throw over, and the runner back. To the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Toronto. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and the next to bat will be the left-handed hitting catcher, Alex Avila. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Ball 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Hit hard to the right side.
Turner fields it cleanly.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. The 2-2.
Count is full.
John Birdie is on deck. Line to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, John.
Coming to the plate now, John Birdie. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
2-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Digging in and looking for more, Yordan Alvarez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Stepping in now, Carlos Correa. 2 balls and a strike.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And it's fouled away. And another foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Here's the 2-2. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Teoscar Hernandez. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Tucker looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. 4th home run here in the early going as the Blue Jays have taken a 3-2 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box, Luis Robert. 1-2 as he chases the slider. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Yadier Molina. 2 balls and a strike to Molina. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with the double.
At the plate now, Trey Turner. All even now, 2-2. Again, another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
Count is full.
Pete Alonso is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Birdie onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. One and one. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Here's the 2-2, and he fouls this one off. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch on the ground to third. Bregman gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. Through 5.5. It's now 3-2 Toronto. Hyunjin Ryu enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 99, Hyunjin Ryu.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman Anthony Rizzo. Look into Molina now. The 1-1. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 1-2.
Two balls, two strikes.
Fouled off. Two balls and two strikes to Rizzo. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Lined hard to center field. Springer is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now we talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Digging in now, Danny Santana, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-1 home. Oh, and this ball is raked deep down the line in left, but just foul. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Standing in now, Aledmys Diaz. Fouled away. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. High pop up. Matsui is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still a 3-2 ball game. Into the box now, Justin Decker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And he is into second as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Josh James comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 39.
In now, George Springer, and he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Into the box now, Koji Matsui. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop. More home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. high in the air down the right field line. Tucker waits on it. And he hauls it down in the corner.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Runners are at first and third, one away. 2-1. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. In to score is the runner from first. It's 5-2.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Teoscar Hernandez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, Luis Robert. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
The 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Swing and a liner, but foul.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Blue Jays on top, 5-2. Last half of the 7th here, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's one down now.
The batter, the catcher, Alex Avila.
Digging in, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alex Bregman. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Fastball too high, ball 4.
Up next for the Astros, the second baseman, John.
Digging in, John Birdie. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Astros leave one. They trail 5-2. Chris Davinsky will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Yadier Molina.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2 pitch. Now Molina connects on one here. High and deep out to left field. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as they open it up to 6-2 now. Stepping in now, Trey Turner. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Alonso.
To the plate now, Pete Alonso. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Good battle. Count remains full.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The next 3-2. Slow grounder to first. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Justin Decker.
Stepping in for the Jays, Justin Decker. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Now the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
That's a ball.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year. And the lead is now 7-2. Colin McHugh is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 31, Colin McHugh.
Into the box now, George Springer. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. On his way to second is Springer. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. So now to the plate, Koji Matsui froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Jays are out in front, 7-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yordan Alvarez. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. One-two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
1-2, here it comes. Towards second. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2 ball.
So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. Two out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Nothing doing there for Houston. They're down 5. It's 7-2. All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping up as the shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel. 3-2 pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Teoscar.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Luis Robert. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
2-1.
Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Now batting, catcher, Yadier Molina.
Yadier Molina is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his 2nd home run of the game, as he dearly loved to make it 3 right here. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Popped him up. Correa onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Trey Turner.
Here now is Trey Turner. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Takes this the other way to right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're on top 7-2. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Danny Santana. And he takes a called strike 2. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Now batting,
Digging in, Aledmus Diaz. He got under one and popped out his last time up. To short. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
In now, Kyle Tucker. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ryu looks in. 1-1 on its way. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Gets dirty and gloves it. Oh, but he beats it out. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Toronto rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Mike Soroka earns win number 4 on the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Astros, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.